Oh, yes. Jesus, please don't try me, because I throw hands. Yes. So try Jesus. Please don't try me, because I fight. And I have no problem laying these hands. I have no problem laying these hands. Hallelujah. What's going on, man? This is a bass hang. I haven't been here in a minute because StreamYard and YouTube has been kind of wild and stuff. So I really haven't been messing with it too much. And yeah, this is where we at now. So yeah, I just got through listening to Toby Nguigui, one of like his CD and stuff, and that's one of the tracks that's on his CD, and it blessed my soul. Okay, I normally do this on a Sunday or whatever, sometimes on a Friday, but this today is an experience for both of us because and I'm talking to you and you and me. This is an experience for everybody in attendance because this is the first time I've ever ordered from Toman Music, and I got the stuff in, and yeah, I just wanted to show y'all kind of what I got. Got some stuff coming down the pipeline, and I know y'all have seen the post for the Fender bass that I have to do a review on, and whenever it's time for that, yeah. So I have to like keep it in the box so that I don't take it out and start recording videos with it because they want to do a whole rollout and stuff. And I'm not even supposed to be talking about it, so I'm shut up on it. But next month, mid next month, y'all are gonna be seeing some videos pop out about that. And also some videos coming in the weeks or week, 2 weeks about everything that the Fender Stage 800 can do. So for those that are looking for a bass amp that what I'm saying, that could do everything you want it to do and then be added to another cab like this one can. I'm gonna be showing you all the different stuff, all the little nuances that it can do to the best of my ability. I don't work for Fender, so I can only show you what I know and what I've used. So I got a video coming out. I think I'm gonna put it out on Thursday, and it's gonna be saying one little portion of stuff that could happen, and then that's an overall view. And then I have another video that's gonna be popping out next week that's gonna talk about a different thing. Then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna record like me playing grooves. I'm trying to be vague and also specific. When you see the first video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be dope. So y'all stay tuned. Thank y'all for dropping in. And remember, try Jesus. Please don't try me, cause I fight. And I have no problem laying these hands. Yeah. Oh man, cool. Y'all in here. What's going on, Earthbound? How you doing? And you think you can? I can't. I can. You know what I'm saying? If I'm surrounded by some buckets, you know what I'm saying? I can hold a note or two. I can hold a note if there's buckets all around me. Hold a note or two. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, yes, Lord, cause I fight. What's going on, Ted? How you doing? What's up, Coulter? How you doing? Next month, come on, man. Listen, I have to listen to what they telling me to do. So, uh, especially at the very beginning of what's going on. So, that's what they asked me to do, and it's no skin off my nose. I wasn't really checking for the company, and they reached out to me, so I'm great, and hopefully everything goes well. I keep on looking over here because it's literally right. It's literally right there. And stuff. So I'm excited, and it's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be cool, man. So yeah, you kill us sometimes. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I really don't. But yeah. What up with the fender bass? Ah, rumbles are so versatile. I love mine. Dope. Cool. Hey, Boomer, which rumble do you have? My glary bass keep breaking. Any suggestions? What are you doing to it? And what do you mean by breaking? Like the way you spell it was kind of interesting. Uh, yeah. What are you doing to it? Mine. I've had mine for about a year and a half. Probably not a year and a half, but at least a year, and I haven't had any problems with any of mine, anything like that. So, and I beat mine around. What's going on, Martin? You got the Beatles up top there. That's cool. This killing guitar and vocals on that record. Yes, yes, it's a dope record. It's funny because you're talking about the Toby and the Gwee. If you haven't heard this song, Try Jesus, you got to listen to it. It's funny. It's a good time. It's funny though. It's funny. Words. A few of the words aside from the chorus is try Jesus, don't try me, because I fight. Try Jesus. Please don't try me, because I throw hands. And I have no problem laying these hands. There's another piece that says, the Bible said, turn the other cheek. That's just one thing that don't sit right with me. Try Jesus. Please don't try me, because I fight. Love it, dude. Yeah. Dude, I'm excited about the Fender deal. So happy for you. I appreciate it, Earthbound. Thank you. Rumble 100. That's cool. I've done a lot of demos on that, and I've played through a few 100s a few times at gigs. So it was like I played on the stage with a 100, and then it was PA'd out like to the house. Came in pretty good, man. It's pretty basic setup, and it gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. I used to have a 500, and then sent that back, and I got this one for all the extra functionality it had for just $200. And I was like, yeah, I'll gladly pay that. Yeah. So I have one amp that I paid like 500, $600 for, or I could have like 100 different amps and presets and stuff for $7.99. And I was like, yep, I want that. So that's why I got that one now. And I've been looking to like buy something else, but I'm getting everything I want out of this one, so I don't have a need to get anything else at the present moment. So moved on from it with pretty good bang for your buck. Yeah, my tuning pegs have broke strings 3 times. Oh well, that's pretty easy. Just go and get you some Wilkersons. Depending on just get you some Wilkersons, or you can get you some Amazon ones. But my tuning pegs have never broke strings, so you may want to try to like stretch the strings out once you get them to tension. Just like move them around, bend them a little bit, try to get them loose before you actually start playing on it. Depending on how you playing too. Mine, I've never broke strings on my Larry bass. Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? All right. My sires are still making me happy. Been learning albums and live, making some lockdown jams. I could dig it. Cool. Oh man, I'm loving the sound of that song. I have to check that out. You should. You'll be laughing because the video is pretty funny. You can find it on YouTube. Just type in TOBE try Jesus and you should be able to find it. It should pop up. Bro, I watched some of your old videos and you motivated me to get the album Talman 310. But I heard through the grapevine that you don't have yours anymore. No, I do not have that bass because somebody bought it from me after a gig. Like they bought it off the stage from me. So I don't have that one. But I do have a Talman 5 string over here. Uh where are you? Paddleboard, 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 paddleboard. Where'd you go? You're here somewhere. I don't see it. Here you go. This is the Talman 5 string that I have. That's right here. It's black and brown. So I do have a Talman 5 and stuff, but I do not have that 310 Behemoth anymore. I really like that bass. But I needed 5 strings because I play 5 strings at church. So you know. Planning on that M2 dude. Guess it's still a go for the money from you. Yeah, it is. It's a good time. This man is not a real bass player. Stop watching him. That's why he has no idea what's going on. Ah, okay. I've never been called a real bass player. I've never been called a fake bass player. So I'm interested. I'll play the game. Why am I a fake bass player? I have like 500 videos of me playing. But please do tell. I still have my old SWR Goliath rig and a little SWR 12. Cool. Dope. But back to you. This man is not a real bass player. Stop watching him. That's why he have no idea what going on. I'm interested. If you're here, please expound because I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm glad to I'm glad to talk about it with you. Uh yeah. Till you respond, I'll just go ahead and leave this out. And the reason why I even did this whole thing is because I have some stuff from uh let me just put this somewhere safe. I don't know what just happened, but I got kicked from my own thing, so sorry about that. Um I have the reason why I actually did this is because I have some stuff from Tolman Music and I am to open it and what I'm saying, let y'all in on a little bit of what's about to be coming to the channel in just a little bit. Oh, they think anyone can pimp the bass. Who is they? And what are you talking about? I've got so used to playing my 5 string bass that I lost my I lost playing a 4 string. That's very true. That's true because that actually happens to me all the time. I have a lot of 4 string basses that are still in my room, and I play the five so often that I'm lost without that B string. And it's really weird. It's not even worth it. Yeah, but I got time today. Try Jesus. Please don't try me. Cause I'll kick you out of this stream. I'll kick you out this stream. Oh man. Yes, indeed. Oh, I'm interested. Let's go ahead and see who you are then. Since you don't even have a picture. Uh, what do I do? Uh, Got a troll in the house. What happened? He did it. Okay. Well, let's do this. Hush. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get to what I wanted to do. Let's see. Walter, we're a little nervous jumping to a 5. Looking forward to that B though. It's it's cool to have the extra, leeway and stuff like that for the creative process, but really the B string only adds about 6 notes to what you can play lower. You know what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily need it. It just makes it a little bit easier to play songs. You don't have to move your hand. So that's what I found. I enjoy playing the 5 string bass. That's kind of my wheelhouse because of the type of music that I play. So yeah. But let's go ahead and get into this. Let's see. So I have the bass, or I have the box, which I assume is a bass. Toman, music is our passion. So this is the box, and we're gonna be opening this up, checking out what's in it. Try Jesus. I knew I was singing that song for a reason. Please don't try me, cause I'll put you in timeout. Uh, Bible said, turn the other cheek. But there's just one thing that don't sit right with me. So try Jesus. Please don't try me. Cause I fight. All right. So this is what I'm working with. First thing out of the box. Not gonna say that I really like the color blue, but I really like the color blue. So I got this blue base. Now I got this blue case. It's dope, man. Crazy thing about this is I think this cost me like $27 or something like that. Come with the backpack straps on it. Oh man, good time. Also got another leather joint. This is not the right one, but I got it. Uh, and let's see, got some tuners because I never, I never can have enough tuners, and Lord knows I'll tune any instrument to itself quickly on a bass. Uh, that's another tuner. Oh, got two. It must have been cheap. Ah, got some stuff. I'm just gonna throw this over here. Save that for later. And I got a third one. I got three. Jesus. Okay. And yes, indeed. It's a good time, people. It's a good time. That's over there. All right. Now, I have this, and I'm debating whether or not I should unbox it on here or if I should just record a video and then do it that way. I'm kind of debating whether or not, because I don't want to spoil the surprise of you know me doing this. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I will tell you off top that it's Harley Benton, and I've been talking about this. This is actually not the uh box from the picture. The picture is Low and Lobster situation, and that ended up not being what I thought it was. But y'all gonna see that video probably tomorrow. It ended up not being what I thought it was. So spoiler alert. Um, yeah, so there's stuff that's still in the works, and I ordered this like last Wednesday, and it's Monday, and it's here now. So this came from Germany, and it made it here, and it's in one piece. It is everything that I wanted. Uh, I assumed there was just one or two tuners, but I guess I did three because maybe they were like $5 or something. But yeah, it wasn't that expensive for the price of a Squire. I got two bass cases, one of which I'm gonna be using for this bass, three tuners, some memorabilia, and a bass. And it came from Germany, and it was all under $400. So I'll disclose all that and send you the links and stuff whenever I do the video and stuff. Let's go ahead and go back to the people here talking about, because that's the reason for the bass hang. Just getting in the mix and seeing what's up. Let's see. Bots, bro. I don't even know if it was a bot. There had to be a person. They were spelling stuff too wrong. You know, troll left the track. Jesus. I switched from 5 to 4 daily. Do you recommend it? If you can play both and you play both well, go for it. I'm a 5 string bass player. If you have a 4 string, I can get by. But me being comfortable for what I don't, so I don't have to think about what I'm playing, I prefer a 5. That's just my personal opinion. I spent a lot more time using a 5 string bass than I have playing a 4. That's just me, though. So they have verses have a bass off. Rogue 5, me too. 5 with frets, 4 with none. Okay. I got the Black Beauties haven't broken in yet. Sound clean. They do. I do enjoy Black Beauties, but I do need to tell you about MJC Ironworks. Those are like elixir based strings, but they cost the same as Ernie Balls. That's all I'll say. Look them up. Great company. Now I'm not just saying that just because I'm an artist. I'm actually telling you because that's what I run on my bases, and I'm not running nothing else. If I am running something else, it's because I already had it on there, and I'm just waiting for them to die so I can swap them out. Everybody loves an unboxing. That's true. Okay, open it now. Do it. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hold on. Hold on. What are we doing? Okay. Definitely unbox. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking it's right here. I'm actually using it as a mouse pad. I'm thinking about it. I grew up jamming to the radio when DJs sped up and slowed down vinyl to fit time slot. That led me a lot to a lot to a lot of the fly bass tuning. Yeah, okay. All right. What the hell? We here on a Monday. Open the damn box. Hey, you're wearing a Raider suit. They still exist once they left. They had no more than me. I hear you, but I'm still a Raiders fan. That's. I can't root for anybody else. I've thought about it. I've tried, but every other team I just don't like. So I'm just this is where I'm at. And I hopefully they swing it around. We 2-1 right now. I thought we were gonna be able to get Cam, but he squirmed out and Burkhead was killing us. But this isn't football talk. This isn't Shannon and Skip. This isn't undisputed. This is just base hang. I do kind of want to open up this base though. Let's see. It's either a jazz or hmm, maybe, maybe not. You should get an autograph picture of Julia. What? Damn. Let's see. See, here you go again. I need to make myself a base equipment line in my budget. So really had to pop in. What's going on, T Pocket? Good to see you. Appreciate it. Proper, what's happening? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Um, let's see. 24, y'all can't tell. Let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what Bully's been scheming up. Why not? What did I do with? And I'm not doing this to try to stall y'all. I really don't know what I did with mine. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Try Jesus. Please don't try me. I could be a total a-hole and just be like, oh man, this is so awesome, and not show y'all. Oh. Damn it. This is actually yo. Yo, this is actually this looks pretty good. Okay, so without showing y'all, came with the Allen key, came with a battery, and somebody calling me? What's going on there? Came with a battery and it came with a cord. So I'll leave all this here and stuff like that. To show or not to show? I don't know if I should show it because I think I should go ahead and just record it, record the whole thing, make y'all wait for it. That's what I think I should do. Let's see, new comments. Uh, let's see. Dude had like 4 vids and 4 subs. I mean, it's whatever. What strings do you use? I use MJC Ironworks. That's my personal preference. They last a long time and they feel good. They're the best feeling string I've ever played. And I'm not just trying to upsell you. I'm actually telling you, like they feel great and they last for a long time. Let's see. Yo, man, I've ordered those light nickel from MJC. No strings last forever. See? Boom. I'll let them know I seen your video on that led. I was a DR string cat, but I'm loving the MJC Ironworks. Thank you, Sid, because it's just so I appreciate you actually buying and checking them out because they are nice and they don't cost that much. Like they are way cheaper than elixirs, and it's a good time. Can you make a bass collection sound video and tell the preamp? That's a good idea. I got a lot of basses though, so I might have to break it up into videos. But that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Do it like 5 basses at a time or something like that. Uh, or maybe just a quick run through and then do another one where I play a few. Yeah, I could do that. Appreciate the suggestion. What gauge do you recommend for 5 string? I do 130 to 45. That's me. So it's like, don't make me lie to you, but I think it's like 130, 105, uh, 80, 130, 105, 80, 65, 45, or 60 and 45, I think. I don't know. Hold on. Figured I might as well go ahead and pull the strings out of the closet. This is a backup string. This is what the MJC strings come in. This 10. This 10 actually keeps them fresh so they last even longer. So it goes, 125, 105, 85, 65, 45. So yeah, that's what I use. So you use it whatever you want to, but that's what's on my basis. Let's see. Don't be like that because I crap you over it. Don't show it. Aha, enhanced jazz and late placid blue. Hmm. Those Sandberg knockoffs are lit. I can dig it. Come on, B. Hey, what's up, bass player or Raiders took a hit yesterday? Yeah. Anyway, I hear growth in your playing, man. Listen to you makes me want to start practicing. You should. You should definitely start practicing. And also, awesome profile picture. Darth Vader playing the bass is pretty lit. Quit playing, show it. I'm ready for some strings. Alan, I still can't believe you're reviewing Offender. Well, it hasn't happened yet. So take it easy. Uh that would be a 2 hour vid. I'm not about to be doing this for 2 hours. I'd make far too many mistakes. And people would lose interest and just skip ahead. So I would break it up into like 12-minute, 10-minute increments at the most 15. Because people will lose interest. And you know, I wouldn't benefit by doing that. So I if I do it, if and when I do it, and I'm doing the whole base thing, I'll talk about each one of them, and I'll talk about each one of them, and then I'll do another video where I just play them, just run them through a few things that they sound like, and my favorite stuff, and then yeah, I think that'd be cool. Let's see, live unboxing and demo. What's going on, Frat? You know what I'm saying? Carrie White is the cat that owns the white Fender Squire bass that I did the preamp install to. Uh, Carrie, if you could you tell me how you feeling about it? Is it still dope? You still dig it? Let's see. How's your Epiphone T-Bird treating you these days? It's great. She's chilling right there. She's right here. And I'm thinking about making her an active bass. Been playing with the idea for a little bit. I don't know though. So y'all stay tuned. I don't know if I should. I kind of like her how she sounds now, but being able to add some serious scoop and get like a very funky sound on it and stuff. They already have active T-Birds, but I'm thinking about making her active bass. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still playing with the idea. Let's see. Kind of random, but when's your birthday? In August, mid August. Show us congrats on the BTK base. Thank you. Appreciate it. She's over there chilling. Appreciate it. Let's see. To subscribe or unsubscribe. Show the base. You can leave. I'm not forcing you to stay here. To subscribe or unsubscribe. I feel absolutely no pressure because if you watch this channel, you know that I do this for my mama. So you can leave, baby. That's not gonna change me and what I do. I do love you though. Appreciate you being here, jumping in and chopping it up with me. That's cool. Heavy church crank back on you for you to play again. Crank back up for you to yes. So my church did like they started doing services and stuff about maybe 2 months ago, and it was very restricted, like extreme social distancing. And as of late, a lot more people are coming back to church, so it's been a little bit cooler. But I've been more recluse as a response because I don't want to be close to anybody, you know, for obvious reasons. But yeah, my church has started back doing services and stuff like that. Do you like acoustic drums? I love acoustic drums. I just can't have it in my house because, I got kids. And kill me if I start playing drums at 12 o'clock at night. So I have these electronic drums and they suit me pretty good, you know. Yo, what's cranking? Yeah, Fender and Gibson both price themselves out of most people's budget. Yeah. So we got Carrie White. I love that thing. I love all the bases that you tweak for me. Cool. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Texas all day. I may live in Oklahoma, but I'm still Texas. Let's see. You should do a review on all your Marcus Miller bases. I have reviews on every one of them. They're just far back. I could do. Ooh, I have a video that I recorded like 2 or 3 days ago, and it's involving. Where'd you go? Where'd it go? Is this no? This no, that's not white. This is green. Why does that look white? That's crazy. Maybe it's the camera. Anyway, so I have a oh, that's in the case. Um I did something pretty crazy to a bass. Well, not really crazy, but I have a video that's gonna be popping out. I'll drop it tomorrow. I'll drop it tomorrow. I have a video that's gonna be dropping tomorrow around 4 o'clock. And I did something pretty interesting to my Marcus Miller basses. I did it to both of them. So y'all stay tuned for that. That's gonna be dropping tomorrow. It's gonna be dope. Let's see. Have you tried one of the FGN basses? I kind of think about getting the JMJ. Dope. What do you think? And real talk, I've been watching your channel for at least 2 years plus. You getting spooked? I appreciate it. Thank you. As I talk to myself, because this is literally what I'm doing, talking to myself. As I talk to myself, it becomes easier, and I get to be myself more than if I'm, I want to make this whole experience like you talking to a cousin or something like that. I'm not like a base god, whatever, talking down to you. I'm just the homie. You know what I'm saying? So the more I do it, the more experience I get talking in front of a camera or talking in front of a webcam or talking, to random people. There's 29 cats here. The more experience I get doing this, the easier it gets for me. So um, thank you for saying that I have grown a little bit better at doing it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sometimes I wonder. Oh man, chilling, chilling, chilling. The church bass playing is a different beast, and the runs are truly dope. Yeah, depends on what type of church playing you're doing, but yeah, I do agree. Playing church and you playing R&B or playing like hip hop or something like that is two completely different monsters. Man, let me hold one of them basses. Can't do it. Show can't do it. I love every one of them. I can't do it. I ain't going. Appreciate you. Be it sign hooking us in. Here's my point. When they sell the first edition, they have the second at the same time ready to make more money. They could, but at the same time, the second edition may not get off the ground if the first run doesn't do well. So I don't fault them for seeing how it goes. But with Sire specifically, the first run was such a smashing success that they crippled a lot of base companies because they were basically found out. Like he was like, hey, you don't have to be slap people over the head to get a good bass and get a legendary bass player's sound. Because anybody can play like Marcus Miller. If you have the skills, you can sound like the dude. And I don't think Fender, Ibanez, all of them were prepared to take a L like that. Like 2, 3 years ago, Sire was running it. I don't know how it is now. They're still making instruments and stuff like that. I think Fender's about to make another play to get their crown back. I'm thinking that's what's about to happen. But Sire is out here smashing folk. And yeah, it's like I got 4 Sire basses. I've had 6 in my life, 2 of which were bought from me. Yeah, so I only have 4. So I got 2 M2s. Love that bass. And I have a P7 and I have a V7 vintage. Now, I used to have an M3 that's red back in the gap, and I used to have a V7, original V7 that was tobacco burst and stuff like that. So that was one of the it was an old popular video on my channel before all the stuff started happening and people started finding me. And I think I was at like 3,000 4,000 subscribers at that time. I made these videos, had a video go viral. What I say is viral. Um, and then yeah, everybody just popped up, and that's been cool. That's been the story of Bully the Kid thus far. Just kind of being me, and then letting stuff happen, and then we're here. So thank y'all for being here and stuff like that. Let's see. Dang it, y'all are coming in fast with it. Please, just can't quit. Just can't. Hey man, I listen. I'm not about to. I'm not. I'm not about to beg somebody that. I'm not about to beg somebody to stay. If you don't enjoy me, you don't like my stuff, you don't like what I do, I don't know why. There has to be something wrong with you. But, you know, I hope you find somebody that gives you the base knowledge and gives you the personality you need. If that's not me, cool. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I am a cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Ha ha. Try Jesus. Please don't try me. Cause I fight. Let's see. Do you still have your TC electronic amp head? I ended up buying me one last month. No, I don't. I do not have it. Um, my son wasted a soda on it and it shorted out. So it was a good amp. I did get a replacement small amp, a Trace Elliott Elf and stuff like that. What I found out was most of the tone prints that are on the amp, they weren't necessarily usable, and it's a little bit more difficult to swap between them. And you couldn't use them in conjunction with each other. Like you couldn't add both tone prints to the same sound. So it was a few bugs that I was like, I'd rather just strip it back and have something basic and naked or whatever. So I got the Trace Elliott Elf, and that's cool because it fits in my back pocket, and also in my gig bag, like up top here, and that's real cool. So it's just that amp, and then a power cord, and then I bring in a cab, like a 15 speaker cab or a 12 speaker cab, and it's time to rock. Blue, blue, blue. Plug it in. Plug it in. In there. So yeah, I don't have my TC electronic amp though. You know, can't beat up my kid. But I was upset. You know, yo, I do like you're not a slave to any brand, and also so you don't have to break the bank to sound good. Yeah. Um, I do this YouTube stuff for fun. This is a blast for me. The fact that I'm talking to all y'all, there's y'all are everywhere over the globe. And there's a high probability that if I didn't do this YouTube stuff, I'd never be able to communicate back and forth with you. So this avenue, this space is extremely dope to me. So I appreciate each and every one. Yes, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much. Thank you personally. Thank you so much for watching. I wouldn't be able to do this without this platform. And as far as me being a slave to a brand, I'm not contracted by anybody to just play one bass. And I don't think I'd ever do that because I have numerous basses and I may not feel like playing that particular bass today. And the only reason I would do a contractual type situation is if they gave me a plethora of colors of the same bass. That's the only way that's gonna work because sometimes I don't want to have a doggone red bass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't feel like doing the natural joint or the army green. Sometimes I just want to go mm, black, mm, matte black. You know, I'm not about to do that. So the only way I would do that is if they gave me a gang of colors in the same base and be like, okay, cool. You are now obligated for this period of time to just play this one bass online. Cool. I could do that. Now, all my side gigs, I'd be playing on my other basses, but online for demonstration purposes, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Unfortunately or fortunately, that hasn't propagated yet. But we'll see what God has for me in the coming months or years, because I don't know where this channel is going to take me. So I'm just kind of riding the wave and seeing where it drops me off at. You know what I'm saying? Never get a bass from a pawn shop. My experience was bad. Well, I am sorry to hear that. Uh, if you do buy a bass from a pawn shop, do have a bass player that's like way good that you respect to go and tell you what's a good buy and what's not a good buy. Because I've seen some people go and pick up something just because it was cheap, and then it ends up being a piece of crap, or like the pickup is not wired at all, or it's some foreign wiring into all the control plate, and it's just a hornet's nest disaster. You know, you could fix all that stuff fairly easy, but who wants to do that when you've already spent money on a pawn shop base? If you buy a pawn shop base, chances are you're pretty strapped for cash. Or you found a steal at a pawn shop, you know, that could also happen. And yeah, but most pawn shops don't know what they have. And if they see the name Fender, they're gonna upsell it. So, you know, um, yeah. So I wouldn't say don't buy a bass from a pawn shop, but definitely bring somebody along with you that knows more, that you think knows more about the bass than you do, or the guitar for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Is that your entire collection? No, this is not. I actually have more stuff that way, but this is just the corner of my room, and yeah, so my collection extends over there as well, and I also have let's see, get back. I also have I got a bass that I'm stripping down, messing one over there. I have one in there. I have a bass over there. I have the bass right here that I haven't opened or shown y'all yet. It's just here. It's bases here that I haven't opened up. Yeah, let's see. But for real, since we here, can we go on and get to this base revealing demo? I haven't seen my email. Reach out to you next time. You and DFL, we should shit. I'm cool with it. Sounds good to me. Size are dope. Yep. Uh, 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 let's see. What we doing? Okay. Billy, I picked up a bass for the first time in '76, and I was a drummer in the band backup bass player. Dope. Okay, so threatening didn't work. I'll give you $1 to show the bass. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, man? The Bully Extended Network of Friends. So right now, the circle is me, Rumbling Man, Low and Lobster, and now Chris Volpini. He's also Ironworks. He's one of the cats that's got me in there with MJC. Quality dude. What's going on, Chris? Let's see. I sold one Fender Jazz and bought two Sires with the money. Good job. Well, your boy Lobster rated the V3 second best value for 400 out of the box. Cool. So that also means number one, he's a stickler for uh particular things. So that takes into account a lot of different things. So with him rating it like that, I feel like he's rating it on the quality of parts that you get for $400. And I feel like that may be a fair assessment, all things considered. But even if you go and upgrade some of the stuff he was telling you about was a problem, like the tuners and stuff like that, or I guess the bridge, if that really matters that much to you, you could you could shake this thing back and make it like $450 and have an A1 bass because it feels good, it plays well, and I'm probably gonna end up having a V3 eventually. It has to be the orange one. That's the one I'm looking at. It's weird. It's a strange color. I like it, and I think that'll end up being the one that I get if and when I get one. So but everybody has they have their opinions on stuff like that. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, I don't get to catch you live, bro. I'm glad I did today. I'm glad you did too. Cool, cool, cool. Have the TH350, the Tone Hammer 350. Yeah, I do. It's in the closet, kind of chilling because I have this one. So that one's my backup. And if this ever goes out, I can then go to my bottom cab with the Tone Hammer 350 and I'm straight. So that's kind of my backup joint. At least until I get a Aguilar bass cab for now. We just went to the throne and came back. Show the Don't listen to it. Hey, we're community based players and you bring value service with me. No, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. I missed the hater comment. Dude, they had a dude in here that told me that I wasn't a real bass player. At the best, I could be a beginning bass player. Let's go back in time. See what we about to do now. Let's go back. Way back. Back in time. Where are you at? Where'd you go? Maybe Alfonso. That's your name. Maybe he deleted all this stuff. He might have deleted all this stuff. I can't find it. Yeah, he might have deleted all this stuff. Yeah, he deleted it. So I don't have him on here anymore. So were you a drummer first or a bass player? I was a drummer first. That's how I got into the whole thing. I just have three basses. Having three is a lot. I just went over the top with all these. And have trouble picking which one I want to play on a certain day. I just try not to leave one unplayed for too long. Yeah, man. Once you start getting like dust and stuff on bases, then it's a bad time, bro. It's a bad time. Like I for real haven't played this bass in probably 7 months. Probably. I just don't have much call for it. That's a six string SX. That's one of the first ones I modified. I love the bass. It's just I don't have much call for playing a six string bass. I'm not doing things that need a six string. At the most five, but I don't need it. If you really get down, the bass matches the outfit. That's exactly what I've been telling folk, and then they look at me weird. Coordination. Coordinate. Let's see. Like I said, I'll say it again. Sorry, I should have stepped go with the artist deal, bro. Hell, you the reason I got a sign. I have a look back. Hence, look at my profile pic. Yeah, let's see. You going the five string natural joint. I like it. Yes, indeed. Good choice. Very solid pick. Very solid choice as well. Sire actually, I reached out to Sire and they actually did put me on kind of an artist situation. They didn't put me on their Sire friends like they said they were gonna do. What they're gonna do now is hopefully God blesses me to blow up big enough for them to retract and try to find me because I've been on their website. I was on their website doing reviews. Like they pulled one of my videos to put on their website like 4 years ago. I think three of them actually. So the one I did for the P7, the one I did for the V7, and the one that I did for the M3. They pulled all those videos and put them on the website and stuff. So they did give me like a artist deal type situation, which is how I got my M2s. But yeah, I wanted more. Like I wanted to be more involved with it because I did. If I could get some type of situation to where I can get that six string M7 they got popping out right now for a little bit uh more cost effective, I would definitely do it. But I don't have a reason to have another six string bass right now. Kind of chilling, but I do like the idea of having all those options, even if I don't use them. You know, you gotta have. You gotta have. Let's see. eBay is a pawn shop. Very true. Very true. I was like 12 years old, didn't know anything, just trying to get a bass, just my opinion. Okay, fair enough. You made me sing try Jesus, teasing us with uh, cool, cool. Yeah. Good job, man. Chris, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Are you going to go for one of those short scale sides? Absolutely not. I'm a big dude. I don't care about short scale guitars. That's not my thing. Um, if it's got strings and you don't mind me throwing a thumb and a finger to it, I get down with it. But I'm not a short scale bass player. I don't really care about none of that. Let's see. Thanks again for your video demoing your upgrade to Seymour Duncan quarter pound precision pickups. Dope. Led me to subscribing to your channel. Great content. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey man, what's your email? My email is if you go to my page and you go to the about section of the page, whenever you click on my name, I have my email there. So it's Alan B818 or something like that. Just go to the about. I don't know which one it is. It just populates and I answer people. Is he on YouTube? The troll move isn't going to work. It could if people are, weak minded. Do you play acoustic bass at all? I haven't seen all of your videos in case it's a repeat question. I don't play acoustic bass. I don't really see the point in an acoustic bass. The sound frequency doesn't travel well. Higher frequencies travel well in the acoustic situation, but the lower registers they don't push out as well. So I don't play acoustic bass. I'd much rather have an electric bass with a very small battery powered amp. That's more effective than doing that. But I have played an acoustic bass on the channel. It was one of my friends' basses, and they was like, "Hey, man, I want you to play this on the channel." I was like, "All right, cool." So he gave it to me, and I did it. I did slap on it too, which was a weird sound, but it was cool. Knock the dust off one you haven't played for a while. Give us some new link. What one haven't I played for a while? I haven't played you in a good little minute. I might as well. This is actually a glary bass. This is going to be given away in a whenever I get to 30,000. This is going to be one of the bases. There's going to be two, but this is going to be one of the bases that I give away to y'all. Uh, Only reason why I'm doing it is because I don't play it. Like I don't play it. It's not bad. I just don't play it. Still brand new. Still has the stickers and all that stuff on it. You know, feels good. Plays pretty good. I just don't use it. So I'd much rather have somebody play the bass, you know what I'm saying, than for me to just sit on it and stuff like that. And there's also the little piece about I don't uh I don't just give away my equipment. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't have any bases because everybody would be trying to get one of my bases, and I'm not giving out anything without a reason. So that's just kind of where I am as a person. See if it actually comes through the amp without me doing that. Nope, that's plugged in there. That's plugged in there. So I'll just use this. It's fine. It's like 8 anyway. Okay. Tone all the way up. Front pickup. Nice. Try Jesus. I can't do it. I have to practice it. Let's see. So loud. Yeah, cool. All right. Best part about that one is it's a passive bass, so I can just leave it plugged up and it's all good. So yeah, let's see. Yeah. What's up, bro? What's going on, Chance? Another fellow Life Church player. Mad respect for you, man. Glad you out here killing it. I appreciate it, Chance. You doing the same thing, just a different lane. I appreciate you too. Let's see. I was about to ask about what do you think about Aguilar amps and hardware, aka pickups and preamps. Aguilar is expensive. They're good quality stuff. I have an Aguilar pickup in my Squire Jaguar HB that I put in. Sounds phenomenal, even passive. It sounds great. And that one just happened to be like 89 bucks at the time. But the preamps, they're like a little bit pricey for me. Quality stuff, great stuff. But to get a 5 string jazz pickup, it's like two. And I'm not in the business of paying that much money for pickups. That's not my bag, baby. It's not my bag. So great quality stuff. Amps fire. You'll never ever duplicate an Aguilar tone. Ever. Period. Sounds dope. Like it just has a distinct thing. Can't really tell you what that thing is, but the thumbprint that they put there is them, and it's good. It's good. I like it. I got a tone hammer. I just don't have a speaker cabinet because they pricey. To get because I'd want to get like a 410, right? That's like $1,000. That's a whole this plus some. That's a bass in this. That's two bases in this. I don't have no, absolutely not. I can't justify that. Nah, I'm cool. So that's what I feel about Aguilar. I feel the same way Kerry feel about his bases. I choose what base I need according to what's on the church's song list. Yeah, that's a smart way to do it. Let's see. Your signal base is 2-in-1, Beauty and a Beast. Yes, indeed. And the only reason why, listen, I've been dragging my feet doing the whole demo and talking about why I chose and what I chose and why I did it because I'm gonna get passionate. But the long and short of it is, I wanted two basses. I love how the Music Man sounds, but I don't want to pay Music Man money. You dig me? I also love how the P bass sounds. And finding a 5 string P bass, it's my baby. Oh, if y'all heard that scream, that's my 1 month old. Mm-hmm. Hope he's okay. I need to text my wife to make sure everything's straight. But yeah, finding a 5 string P bass is hard. It's hard to do. So and they're pricey as well. So I just took both of those concepts and threw it into one bass, added sexy paint, and then the whole expansion preamp situation. Perfect. Now, the next iteration of the BTK5 is going to be something that I haven't ever seen before. And it's going to be dope. So y'all be watching for it. Hopefully I can make it happen beginning part of next year. Because it's gonna take a while for parts to come align. But the next one, I'm gonna call it the Eric Draven. And for those that know, and for those that don't, look up the name. That'll tell you what you need to know about the bass and how it looks. So there. Also, if you know who Eric Draven is, go ahead and put in the comments what that movie is. That's my favorite movie of all time. I can watch that over and over and over and over and over again. See, I play my Music Man like 95% of the time. Lucky guy. Cool. What bass amp from size 25 to 60 watt? Which types are the best for the money? Rumble. I would say Rumble and the TC Electronics. What's going on with my baby? I need to go check on him. So I'm gonna get through the rest of these questions, and I do kind of want to show you. I don't want to show you, but I also want to force you to come and watch the video when I unbox it for real, for real. So if you see it, I don't know, because then you can. How am I gonna do this? Ooh, I'll do it like this. Ready? That you. So to answer your question, James, the Fender Rumble, that's the best bang for your buck that I can think of offhand. Um, maybe a TC electronic combo situation, but I think the Rumble is the best bet to for the money. You know what I'm saying? Got to check Remco if you already haven't. Absolutely, Mr. Lobster Claw himself. Oh, dude's a freaking savage. Yep, it's time, man. I love hanging out, but I got to see this base already. I'm running low on wine. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that little sneak peek. How thick is the glary neck? All the glary necks are about as thick as a P bass. The 5 string feels like a normal P bass, or it feels like a normal bass, normal 5 string. So you don't feel it there. And strangely enough, it's kind of balanced. Like it's not the whole thing itself is light, but it's not like hella neck dive. The body itself is really light, and then the neck itself is really light, and the whole thing is extremely light. And I'm not just doing that because I'm strong. It's just it's it's extremely light, like it is. So I mean, I don't know if you could do that, but I can, and there you go. So so let's see. Uh Crap, I am behind. Let's see. Man, that glary sounds good. Appreciate it. Sell or raffle those you don't use. I could, but I don't like selling stuff because I'm not if I sell it to you, then I'm gonna lose. And I don't particularly want to lose because I'm the type I'll like I'll this is $200. I'll give you 150. All right. That's me as a person. I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't want to do that because I worked to buy all these, or I worked and I did stuff to get all these, and I don't want to just be like, you get a base, you get a base, everybody gets a base. That's not me. I'm not Oprah. I'm not rich. Now, if I was rich, then I'd do that, but I'm not. Oh, now you start playing, and y'all about to make me change his mind about this Clary giveaway. Nah, I'm not. I'm cool. The guitar player I play with 8 string. I have a 5 string. He wants me to get 6. What do you think about the Yemi 6? I think they're cool. I think you could actually go to Rondo Music and get a Fender copy 6 string bass and buy it for like 225 and be just as happy. That's what I think. But feel free to do whatever you want to. This bass, 225. It won't have all the bells and whistles, but you know, it's a very good standard bass to start off with. Let's see. That's because you haven't really played a good one on the right music with it. All right. Totally agree on the acoustic bass. Resonator basses do a better job. They're hard to find and expensive. Okay. I usually play a fretless at acoustic gigs to get a different vibe. I also don't like feedback. Cool. Let's see. Fender Downtown Express is an Aguilar tone sector. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Cool. Ardare versus Sire Preamp. Ooh, very good question. I'm gonna say Ardare. Reason why I say are there is because um, convenience. That's one reason. For you, especially if you have a jazz bass, it's just a drop-in circuit, no soldering necessary. Sire preamps are all the same, but they're very dynamic. They can swing the mood of how the bass sounds complete 180 very easily. The thing that I like the most about the Audaire preamp is it takes the characteristics of your bass and just amplifies frequencies. It doesn't color what your bass sounds like. It doesn't make your bass sound like a different bass. It just takes what your bass sounds like naturally and just enhances what it has. It doesn't add anything, doesn't take anything from it and stuff. So I like the organic sound of the basses that I buy. So whenever I upgrade them and put in an Ardair preamp, basically I'm just super powering the sound that I already have. You get what I'm saying? So even my BTK5, if I took out that tone circuit, my bass would still sound the same. It just wouldn't have the oomph that I want, especially on the slap tip. You know what I'm saying? It would be there and it would still sound good, especially with fresh strings, but it wouldn't have that that thing. So I choose Audaire. That's me. And for those that don't know, I usually run Audaire preamps in my basses. I just like the company. Like I like their motto. They're very easy to install. Um, I've done a whole bunch of stuff. I did one install to Kerry White that's on here. His bass. That was the most recent one that I've done. So I've done that a few times on this channel, and that's just my preamp of choice. So you know, you're a Raider fan and started off like me. Cool. A drummer found the bass is nice. It is, man. It's a good time. It's a good time. I have a 90s Maxi Fender. What's your advice for a good pair of jazz pickups? I want loud and punchy. Quarter pounders. Quarter pounders. Make sure that they are Alnico 5. Do not get the ceramic ones. Alnico 5. Quarter pounders. That's going to be your bang for buck. Bully said it. You're welcome. Let's see. I'm leaving my bass for Trickfish. Mark bass is expensive for no reason. That's very true. I've never heard a Mark bass amp for that reason. Yes. Ah, very good, Boomer. Very good. Yeah, man, I asked you about Aggie. Thanks for your input. And I already know I'm not sweating haters, but they can move on. Rap. We learn from each other. I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do. Mr. Shatterkaka, I do watch him whenever he comes out with something. It's very funny to watch him geek out. He does like the extended of what I would do. Like he's like stupid. Let me tell you why. He's like, Shatterkaka, you see this? You see it? I love Ace. I love you. Yeah. Like that's him, and I'm not that dude. He makes me laugh though, so it's a good time. I love him. He's cool. He actually follows me, and I follow him. He's a real cool dude. Hopefully, one day when this world opens back up, I can go to Hobo Depot and chop it up with him and stuff like that. So he's a real cool dude. Shout out, Kaka. You love face. I love face. I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love you. Yeah. Let's see. Any thoughts on the Fender Vintage Pickups Jazz? Um, I'm gonna say something that may be a little bit controversial. I don't particularly care for the 70s sound of slap bass. That's what the thing was, right? So, especially on a jazz bass. But like in the 70s, I really love the sound of how they were messing with the P bass. Like that's my favorite sound. So like Forget Me Nots, how that bass sounds, that had to be a P bass. I won't bass ever. I won't believe it. Like it sounds the part. It was just mid-rangey and very growly. I love it. But like the jazz bass, Eh, it's not my bag. It sounds cool for what it is. You know, Larry Graham doing his thing, Marcus Miller doing his thing. Cool, but that's not my bag. Let's see. You got my blood boiling over here with the teaser. Man, it's gonna come up in the video. You're gonna be okay. I just want a nice active four string. What do you think about GK amps? Love them. That was one of my either if I wanted to go my dream setup, it would be a tone hammer uh 500 with two 12 uh SL cabs, Aguilar. Two 12 SL cabs stacked on top of each other for the full 4 ohms head. That's one. On the other side, Galen Kruger 1001 RB on a Neo 410. Oh, I once had I had a 1001 RB at a church I was playing at, and it was with two 12s and a 15. And I was out there stomping. And this was a big auditorium church. I was out there stomping them boys out. I was stomping. Man. And then I moved churches. They were haters. And then I just left it there. That's fine. You can keep it. I don't really care about it. Yeah. So let's see. Random. How many bass stands do you have? Uh one, two, three, four. And then I have a 7 slot stand that's just chilling in the closet. Five. I get five. One, two, three, four, and then a 7 slot. So I can hold not on the wall. I can hold 11 basses or 11 guitars. Good question. It's very random. Uh Bully bag for a buck. P bass pickups. Now that is an extremely good question. I'm gonna say Seymour Duncan quarter pounders. You can pick some up for like 50. But I found some Alnico 5 pickups on eBay that I paid $22 for. So I have them waiting in the wings to go on a project base whenever me and Lobster and Rumble decide to do another project build. Hint, hint, not trying to give away too much, but whenever we decide to do a project build again, I got those waiting in the wings, and I'm kind of wondering how they sound. So I'm just kind of waiting on when they're gonna be able to be thrown out there to the public. But I will say quarter pound is off top. But if I can save you some money, I definitely will. Also, look into Wilkerson pickups. Alnico 5. Remember that. Alnico 5, not ceramic. If you want like dynamic range and your slap to be crisp, Alnico 5. Yes. Uh yeah, you get some Wilkersons for like $28, $27, depending on where you get it. Trust me. So to answer your question, if the budget allows, Seymour Duncan, quarter pounders, S SPB 3 or S, yeah, I think it's SPB 3, or Wilkerson P bass Alnico 5 pickups. You can pick up the no pun intended. You can get the Seymour Duncans for probably like 50 to 60. And then the Wilkersons you could probably pick up for about 25 to 30. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Jesus, I'm still slacking. I have a Squire PJ4 and it sounds okay to me. I haven't modded it out. Get in there, man. I heard about the sixth input. Appreciate it. Cool. I thin my glare neck. Sweet. I thought about doing that myself. Thanks for your answer. Dope. I got a friend that custom off Johnny Lee Long. Sweet. Now show the bass. Still thinking about it. I just I was just in Hobo this yesterday. Dang it, man. Congrats. Hey man, what about y'all game Sunday? Eh, didn't really go like I thought it would, but you know, we get through it. Budget base and amp setup chords, everything. Recommendation. All right, so budget base, I would go Talman 100, it's a pretty bang for buck PJ situation. You can get pretty much all the stuff you need. It's an active bass. I think it costs around like 179, 199. So you can go there. Uh, budget amp, I go Fender Rumble 100 if you're doing small gigs or whatever. Uh, that'll probably run you like 199 or 299. And then chords, you know, instrument cable, whatever. I don't really, whatever. So yeah, that's crazy. I was gonna ask you about Johnny, and y'all started talking about him. Dope. Fender has good quality wood. That bass guitars. Okay. I used to have a 800 RB got stolen. Oh man, dang it. Merino custom cable and monster cables for bullying people in the chat. I would think monster cables, but I don't have either one of them. As long as it doesn't feedback or it doesn't short out, I don't really care. Doesn't really matter that much to me. I've been wanting to build a bass from scratch. Go for it. Bass my big fatty five pickups are $85. Really? Hmm. 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 All I can say about the 70 slap time, yes, a P can do it, but the jazz gives you tight mid treble snap that a P can't do. Yeah, but it's all in what you like. Like I like the mid range. Like I like that's all the articulation and stuff like that. Like maybe it's just me. It could just be me. I could be jaded, but that's what I like as far as that time. That's just me though. So come in a bit late. Have you showed your custom bass to Sparkle Blue? No, I haven't showed that one. Nobody asked about it, so I didn't pull it out. Uh, I love Larynx. Mine is a month old, and neck is only slightly larger than anything else on. Yeah, okay. Blue was the one that made me decide to get a Tommy 100. Dope, cool. And also, I'm sorry that I made you spend money. It wasn't my intention, but yeah. So there's that. Let's see. I've been on here for about an hour and a half now. I'm gonna pull out my baby and not pull out the new bass because that's gonna be coming out later on. I've already seen this one. So I figured, why not? Why not bring her back out? This yes, this Sapphire Beauty. Yes. Let me just pull this out the way. Ah, and move this over to the side. This lady right here. Mmm, delicious. Yeah. Real quick, get in here with some of this. Okay, so let's Basement 300 Queen. Let's go with that. And then plug these headphones back in because I'm accident prone. And that's flat. That's pretty wild. That is, I love this bass. I love it so much. Okay. So the reason why I got this bass, the reason why I had this made, the reason why this is my brainchild, my love child, is because it's two basses literally in one. So I have my Music Man tone, right? And then I have my P bass tone. have the whole thing in a package, in one package, and it's within the twist of a knob. So these knobs, now that we're talking about it, this is the Ardare Preamp. You know what I'm saying? Uh, volume, blend, treble, high mid, low mid, bass. Very simple. Uh, reason why I didn't do all of them together in one three whole stack situation is because aesthetically, this looks sexy. This looks hot. It looks dope. That's fire. What do you mean? That's the only reason why I didn't go to the stack situation. So that's why. Let's see. Dang, man. Okay. Am I? Let's see. I don't slap. I love a deep tone. Okay. Dig it. Please show it. Love it. Out of control. That's 200 respect. Cool. Oh, I would touch. I gotta bust out another box of wine. I can dig it. Something about that blue and gold really speaks to my soul. Yo, I'm thinking about building a Music Man. Music Man body J neck. Figure out what you think about the preamp I should pair it with. I'm telling you out there, it's gonna be cheap. It's gonna give you everything you want to. It's okay. So these are Seymour Duncan pickups, right? Quarter pounder joints. Let me turn down this amp because I'm about to turn up this bass and it's about to get so let me do that. Okay. And then treble up, mid, scoop, scoop. The Baskin Robin. Dig it? Oh man, that kind of sounds like the Rocky theme. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. Yes, I know that wasn't for Rocky. I know it's an actual song, but whatever. Let's see. Talk about pimping the bass. That was a jab. Good job. So nice. Dig it. Tone Monster is doing pickups now. I didn't know if they are. Yo, that bass you put out is the next config on my build. Haha. You ain't right. Love it. uh I need a ball bass strings, I guess. When you have your own signature sound, you can and will go crazy. I approve this message. I can dig it. Next, you need a custom amp, cable, and strap with the BTK strap. Yeah. If I can get a custom amp deal, that'd be dope. I love all the controls. Dope. Agree. These are blue and gold is hot. Yeah. The paint job. Any idea how much? Um, is this my go-to? I don't play any other bass at church. And the reason why is very apparent one. And the second reason is I feel like it's dumb. Feel I didn't have it. Nah, I need it. First one is I could play anything. I could be all these different basses at one time with just a turn of the knob and a blending of the EQ circuit. I can literally be a complete different bass. I could do some stuff that make me sound like a Moog bass or a synth bass by playing in different spots. I was doing one where I was doing a walking bass line, and I wanted to sound like a like a standing bass, like a double bass, whatever. So what I did was I went all the way to the P pickup, right? And rather than playing my bass line, this amp is just killing me. I need something that's very dialed back and no gain. There we go. right? I just move my hand. It sounds like this. So yeah, I get to do stuff like that. Now, keep in mind the microphone is right here, so you're hearing all that sound, but you wouldn't hear that over the track, or you wouldn't hear that live. So take that little situation with a grain of salt. Let's see. Have a Rick 4003. Sweet. Cool. Long love the color, I assume. One thing I see is mother of pearl pig guard. Is a mother of pearl pig guard. Uh, but it just looks so good just naked though. Like I didn't want to put a pig guard and cover up this flake. Like this flake though. This flake though. Just get a piece of that. Just soak that. Just let it bless you. You know what I'm saying? Just let it bless your soul. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at that. Throw pick guards and cover up any of this sexiness. You just gotta let that peacock fly right there. See, typing ain't my thing. Not only is he the president, but he's also climbed praise of that baby's got body. You probably get most of the sounds you want out of it. It sounds like a monster. It is. It's pretty gross. Uh you can hear that double bass sound lovely. Dig it. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap this thing on up. And how many of y'all in here? 21? Cool. So y'all made it to the end. So I'll let y'all see this. Now, will not got to see it. You dig what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back up and then retake it out in a video that I'm probably gonna make tomorrow. And it'll probably be out on Thursday. So y'all be on the lookout for that on Thursday. And thank y'all for dropping by the base hang. If y'all think I should actually start these base hangs up again on Sundays at 7, go ahead and leave the comment for those that are watching right now. I enjoyed doing them. It's just I didn't feel like people really cared about it. So I just kind of stopped. But if y'all dig, y'all like hanging Sundays at 7 o'clock, that's when I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So let me know. And I'm gonna go ahead and end it up here. I'm gonna end up these comments though. Let's see what we're talking about. Leave the flake, dig it. What do you think about stringing EADGC? I've done it on a piccolo bass. I had a actually did EADGCF on a 6 string Ibanez 506, and that was just guitar player, and it was fun. It was a good time. I recommend it for people that love doing chords. Let's see. I just got a Glare P bass. What do you do to fix the hum? Go Raiders. Dope. So first thing you need to do is shield the body. So you need to put copper shielding tape the pickup cavity on the inside of the control plate. Make sure that you have like a jumper copper wiring thing, solder those together, like solder point to point there, and then send your bridge to your shielding tape, and then send from that shielding tape up to the pots. That'll complete the loop as far as the hum goes. That's what I did to this bass, and this one does not hum at all. And I have quarter pounder pickups in it. Uh, yeah, so everything that I just told you, I did in here. And so this is the custom glary joint that I did with the Black Beauties and stuff like that. This one does not hum at all. And that's what I did. I basically had to put shielding tape all through this cavity and then take the bridge and then that wire that goes to the bridge, also jump it from either the bridge to the shielding tape or take a wire from the back of the pot and jump that down to the shielding tape to like isolate everything. So that's what I did. That's how I got rid of mine. This is another vintage tone monster with the tone out. This bad boy staccato. Man, let's see. Hey, I heard that, man. That's nice. Dig it. I know what it is now. Cool. Appreciate you. Later, bro. Thanks for your time. Dig it. 85 SB Deluxe. Yeah. I'm not sure I love this show. I appreciate all y'all dropping in. About to get up out of here. Ben, what's going on, man? Sorry that you missed everything. Go back in time. I just showed a new bass that I got. It's down here. Go back in time. You can go see what it is. Uh every Sunday at 7. I'm thinking about doing it every Sunday at 7. I don't know yet though. We'll see. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for asking the questions. You trip Bishop bully the kid, bottom in Yo, 10 points to you, dog. That's original and hilarious. Bishop bully the kid, bottom in missionary Baptist church. I love it. Yes, indeed. So anyway, thank y'all for making me laugh, man. That was great. Oh my god. You say don't waste your time, man. Just wait till next month. Nah, man. This video is gonna be coming out this week. I don't know if it's gonna be Thursday or Saturday. I got some other videos that are in rotation, like ready to go right now. So, um, but yeah, it should be a monster. We're gonna see if it's actually dope or not. We're gonna see. I'm definitely gonna slap her. Slappers. Slap like now. Stancia. I'm not dating 504. Anyway, I'll let y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Share my stuff. If y'all got a favorite video, go ahead and push that out to your friends or wherever. If there's something funny that's on my channel, go for it. Appreciate y'all watching. Till next time, this is Alan Brown, aka where's that? Bully the Kid. It's Bully the Kid. That's my name. It's right there. Uh, y'all be easy. Peace. Try Jesus. Please don't try me.